YouTube. Goddamn lady here. Forgot what my thing was, apparently. I was gonna say my real name, and then I was like, oh, that's probably not a good idea. So I changed my name to Goddamn Lady, because I'm not quite really a lesbian anymore, I guess. Guess I probably never was technically. Maybe more homo-flexible, but that doesn't sound very good. I don't know. In my head, it was lesbian, and I don't know. I go back and forth on liking guys, so that was why. Fuck it, whatever. Anyways, apparently it's National Sibling Day or something, so for some reason I felt like it would just be a good reason to make a video, because my family has sucked lately. I mean, they always suck, and they're not really family, but yeah, they're just awful people. Apparently for my birthday, which was on the 4th, yay, 33, looking pretty damn good. Somebody thought I was 23, thought that was pretty cool. Anyways, so yeah, apparently for my birthday, one of my family members, I'm guessing my brother, decided to message me on my blog, or leave a comment, because, you know, obviously that's the form of communication that is the most mature. Basically, he said, move to Ireland, you fucked up. I think it was, you have one less blood relative to worry about. Live with that regret. Yeah, my only regret is not reporting certain people to the police. So, yeah, and putting up with them as long as I did. Because, you know, there's the oldest sister. Not going to name names, because that would give my information and their information, and I don't... No, that doesn't matter. So there's the oldest sister. Let's call her Cuntface. So, Cuntface, basically, we were really close until, her husband raped my cousin. And her response, naturally, would be that homewrecker's just a slut, and my man cheated on me with another woman. Missing the part about the 13 years old thing. He also molested a boy in the family, but, you know, the kid was obviously lying, because that guy was no faggot. This is not me, this is her. And of course he couldn't molest me either, because, I don't know, apparently just, I'm not molestable or something, I don't fucking know. Apparently it was my fantasy that he did this, so that's cool. I also don't have asthma, and the world will end because everybody will catch the gay and stop making babies. So that's sister number 1. Sister number 2, let's call her Skankface. So Skankface McGee, she is just a dumb bitch. We never really got along. She always was on drugs and really mean, so we never got along. She was real dumb and didn't like to be pointed out that she was dumb. And I mean dumb. Like, she once said that Martin Luther King Jr. was the first black president, and this was back when, I think it was Bill Clinton was in office. It was either Bill Clinton or George W. Bush, one of the two. And I was like, it must have been George Bush, because of the next thing. I was like, no, we haven't had a black president yet. Do you even know who the president is? And she's like, yeah, George Clinton. No, wait, he was the first president. And I'm just like, what the fuck? She also thinks you can catch the gay, and she didn't want me around the kids because, you know, gay. And you don't want to let your kids around the trans people because they might think it's okay. She also lost her kids to a neo-Nazi. And the last time I saw my nephew, he was basically saying Hitler wasn't that bad. He had good ideas. He just took things a little too far. 8 years old. There's the brother right underneath me who I never really considered was terrible until I remembered that he used to watch me undress because there was a hole in my closet, or not a closet, that's a different story. There was a hole in my door. And, according to my mom, boys will be boys. And, he would just peek through because I didn't have a doorknob because it was kicked down so many times. Or not, the doorknob wasn't kicked down, but my door was kicked down so many times that there was just no door handle. He would also make weird comments like, oh, it's okay because you're not really my sister, you're my stepsister, so it's fine. Even though I'd always yell at him to knock it off. And he finally stopped when I was probably 15 because he caught me cutting myself. Probably turned him off a little. That's gross. And then there's this brother that I basically raised, and now, because he's my mom's golden child, he's basically just harassing me whenever he gets a chance and messaging friends of mine telling me that I'm a liar and all this other shit. And when I told my mom I got molested, he basically messaged me all upset because I made her cry. Because I told her I was molested. So, happy Sibling Day. It's ridiculous. But apparently all of that is just lies because I'm crazy. Which, if that was true, don't you think they should have got me some fucking mental health help? But at the same time, it's not lies because they're all just fucked up and it sucks, and apparently I was the only one who really saw it, and that's why I got out. And that's why I speak out, and especially today because of that comment. It's like they're trying to silence me, even though I was silent my whole fucking life. And that wasn't good enough. Me trying to, stuff it down with either food or bulimia or cutting or anything I could figure out to try to figure out a way to make it not hurt. But shit was killing me, so I have to talk about it. And I'm starting EMDR on Saturday, which is going to be interesting because I know how hard it is. I know it was helpful. I don't think there's anything magical about it because it seems a little wooey, but I think I don't know if the actual vibrating hand things alternating actually do anything with the brain. It's possible it doesn't, but I think just how deep you get into the talk therapy, and you go through each memory in detail, and you sit there and you feel it, and you sit there and you feel it. You know what I mean? I think, and then trying to rethink the look at the memory in a different way, if that makes sense. The first memory I was able to work on was the one where my brother and I were watching some kind of cartoon or something. My stepdad, we were laughing, and my stepdad just kneels down in front of me and he says, if you don't shut the fuck up, I'm going to freak out like those people on America's Most Wanted, and I'm going to slit your throat. And I went through the EMDR, so now that thought doesn't bother me as much. I'm still shaky because of just the whole conversation that I'm having now. But I was able to sit there and feel it. And then when the feeling got less and less, the lady had me imagine, who's a woman that you really look up to and admire and feel safe with. Could be a fictional, could be this, and blah, blah, blah. She might not even have said woman. She might have just said a person. I think I said my fiance, then boyfriend. And she was like, no, let's pick someone else, probably just in case that didn't work out. She wants me to have, a thing that, whatever. So, first thing that popped in my head, don't know why, Hermione Granger. So, basically, we try to like reimagine it as in like, what if Hermione was there? Like, what would she tell you? What would she like want you to do, kind of thing. And it was more of just a way to like not just not be afraid of him, but not like blame myself, because my mom had blamed me because I must have done something to piss him off. So yeah, it's just nuts. And oddly enough, YouTube is somewhere where I feel not so unsafe to share this, because they haven't found it yet, and hopefully they don't, because that would be fucking weird. I don't know. It's all bullshit, and I don't like them, and they're terrible people. Like, they're all just fucking terrible. And I'm happy I got out, but at the same time, it's like, I'm the one left with all the memories, and I'm the one left to try to heal all of the memories, because I refuse to just roll over and take it and continue the cycle. So it's bullshit. So, yeah. That's it. I'm going to try to keep it short today. It's still kind of long, but, you know, shorter than some of my other ones. So, you know, trying to, you know, at least I stuck to a topic. So, I'm going to get out of here before I ramble on some more. Thank you for watching.